Welcome to another episode on our channel. Some time ago, you probably saw the Man of Steel, Superman. I had gotten the figure used, and it was just the figure. It didn't come in a box or anything like that. I got it for a friend of ours, and I liked it so much, I decided to go hunting for the figure and found one that was really reasonably priced that had a box. And so I'm kind of considering this an unboxing, even though this was made in 2013. It comes with very minimal damage, so it was well taken care of. There's a little tiny ding up here, so you can kind of see it in the shadows as it turns. But considering it was made in 2013, I wish it was on the back of the box, but even so, it is a tiny ding, so, and not overly obnoxiously visible. So anyway, we'll pause and get set up to open this thing up. We are back, and I discovered the neat thing about this box is it's a magnetic box, so it opens up really nicely this way. And I'll try to keep it at an angle so you don't get a glare. Oh, you're going to get glare anyway. But let me turn a little bit so you can at least see it does have the cast and crew over here, and there is the Man of Steel. He looks like, it actually looks like, I don't know if he's been out of the box, to be honest. We'll find out. I did take the tape off. You know me and tape. I don't like tape. So I'm going to open it from the bottom. There we go. The box out of the way. And the more I do unboxings, when I do unboxings, the more I hate these plastic containers. They just are not fun at all. Oh, this is a special celebration gift. It has Kryptonian command key. It has a Kryptonian command key, whatever that is. So let's open this baby up and see what we have. Yeah, he's been displayed. That's like a foot cover. That's another piece here. Let me put that over there gently. So we have several hands. On the figure itself, his hands are fisted. Okay, so we have open hands. And I personally love open hands. So it's kind of a relaxed open hand look. He's got more of a closed hand look, grasping hand look. And then he's got this kind of, I don't know, or creepy, bent finger look. So 3 sets of hands and the fisted hands on him. So let's get this out of the way. So there he is. I love this figure. The outfit, like I said in an earlier review, the outfit it's texturized. It's not thick. It's not tight. You can pose him, literally pose him, which is someone like some figures today from Hot Toys where the outfit is so tight, so thick, you can barely move it, which defies understanding because if you can barely move something, it might as well be a statue and not an articulated figure. So anyway, he looks great though. So let me put him down and see what this thing is. So this is the How did they put it? Oh, it's made out of metal. It's the kryptonite command key. I just dropped a plastic thing. Kryptonian command key. Okay. And it is made out of metal. So that is super cool. Man of Steel, right? Made out of metal. He's got some extra wrist pegs. Again, that's always nice. And then there's another section here. Okay. Looks like I'm going to have to go down to another level. So this stand is humongous, and looks like it's one way to get it out is to screw this in. And I can lift it out. If it screws, oh. If I actually screw it in right. There we go. There we go. Okay, good. So screwing that in all the way. Well, even though they probably displayed it, it looks like, I'm going to guess they displayed it because this is bent, not perfectly straight. It looks like they left the plastic on the nameplate. So I'm going to see if I can pull that off gently. Yep, they left it on there. Thank God. I thought at first maybe it had been bent because some of that plastic was sticking out. Okay, so this is the rest of the stand here. So this just goes on here, but we need to put this on first. So we'll kind of keep them high up here is my guess. All right. So you can see the stand. The shading is awesome. And the nameplate is in perfect condition. Wow. I'm very happy with this purchase. So we'll pause and I'll get him set up for a pose. Like I said in the last review, this figure is so well made for 2013. The material is thin. He is very movable, very posable. Getting that leg up was very easy. His chest moves forward and backwards, his arms out and in very nicely. I couldn't ask for a 2013 figure. This has been kept in wonderful condition. I'm very happy, very, very, very happy with the purchase. So this is how I intend to pose him. Now, some people have kind of said, well, we don't know how, with the creasing that takes place when you move the figure, we don't know how this will stand up over the course of time. But when I looked at the other figure, it had been in a pose like this for many, many years, and there was no damage to the outfit that he was wearing. So I think this is exceptionally well made. So we'll pause now and actually put him side by side with another Superman, Henry Cavill figure from the Justice League. So here is the Man of Steel in 2013 and Justice League. And the one thing that I noticed between the two figures is that this is more shiny, more lighter. This is a dark blue, a darker hue of blue. The legs are thicker in this figure compared to this figure, as are the arms. They're thicker, more bulkier. The material seems to be close, so it's not overly thick. Now, the one thing I'm curious about is this figure was noted to be taller than regular 1/6 scale figures. So I guess I'm curious to see how he compares to this guy. Let me put him down for a second. Get this guy down. I wonder if they're going to be about the same height. Aha! He's a little taller, isn't he? So some people had complained that he was a little taller, but you know, when you think about it, when you have the guy in the air, it isn't very noticeable in terms of his actual height. But indeed, this particular figure, for whatever reason, was made a bit taller compared to the other figure. Okay, so let's put him back on. Regardless, I like both figures very much. The Justice League figure, this one that I'm holding right now, trying to put back in place, and the Man of Steel figure. So let me put him here, and maybe him a little back so you can kind of see him a bit better. See, again, height is relative, right? So when they're in the air, you can't really see the difference. He's a little lower than with the stand. So anyway, it's just a shame that we won't be seeing Henry Cavill as Superman anymore. That very much is a shame. He played the role so well, and I guess I felt a little pressure to try to get as many Superman characters that I could get as a result. Anyway, I hope you liked what you've seen. If you have, consider giving us a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel. In the meantime, everyone, please have a great day.